was using the GPS to get there, right? And I knew I was going for some of the way, so I took like a different part of the route or whatever. But like the GPS was like, no, rerouting, right? And I'm like, but I know where I'm going. So I was sitting with it with God, and God was like, oh, and it was like traffic on the other side of the road, right? But of course, I wasn't aware of the traffic on the other side of the highway. And I was just thinking to myself, I said, that's crazy, Lord. And he was like, wait. And I'm like, the fact that the GPS didn't mention that there was traffic on the other side of the road. And then I'm like, well, it doesn't really matter to me because it's not on my route, right? And he said, exactly. I'm like, oh, clock it. He was like, first of all, no matter which direction you go, no matter which route you take in life, like your GPS will always get you to your destination, right? And God is like, that's like me. No matter if you go left, right, up, down, take a shortcut, take the long way, whatever, you will always go, you always end up where I want you to be or where I wanted you to end up. And I was like, that is so okay, I hear you, Lord. So I sat with it some more too, right? And then he was like, and the fact that you acknowledge that the other side of the road was like they were traffic, standstill traffic, bumper to bumper. It was like that's life, right? The fact that sometimes you can see things that are looking at a standstill, looking like they're stopped, looking like they won't be able to move, and the reality is that's life too, because when we see an obstruction in our path, when something isn't going the way we thought it would go, or something is taking longer than we anticipated, it looked like that traffic, right? Like it looks like everything just at a standstill, like nothing is going to move forward from this position because it just doesn't look like what God said. But keep in mind that traffic does eventually move again. Like the cars eventually have to keep going. Nobody's ever like had to stay on the car. You're in a moving vehicle. You know what I'm saying? Like the goal is to always get where you're going. So even if you're stuck, or if it seems like something is blocking your path, impeding your way, or prohibiting God from moving in your life, just go back to what God told you. Because like he said, you might be rerouted, you might be redirected, it might be a detour, but he is always going to get you where he said he was going to get you. Okay? Doesn't matter what it looks like, what you feel like, just remember what he said, because he's a man of his word. Okay? I love you. Be blessed. Bye.